The second time in 4 years, Northwestern is the field hockey national champs, and both titles came on the same field. They won it in 2021 in Ann Arbor, topping Liberty, won it again Sunday in Ann Arbor, destroying St. Joe's 5-0. Cats finished the season with an amazing 23-1 record, outscoring their 4 NCAA tourney opponents 18-4. The title came 39 years to the day after Tracey Fuchs, the woman known as the Michael Jordan of field hockey, won her first national title as a player at UConn, where she was a 3-time All-American and National Player of the Year. Now with 2 national titles as a coach and counting. Tracey Fuchs joins us now. Today's big interview. Coach, we call you the Michael Jordan of field hockey. We might need to start calling you the Phil Jackson of field hockey, too, as the coaching accolades continue to pile up. Congratulations. How does winning a second compare to winning the first?
Thanks so much, David. It feels great. I mean, we had really high expectations this year with 8 seniors coming back and a loaded team, and just so happy and proud that we were able to bring another championship back to Northwestern.
What was the mentality coming out of the Big Ten tournament, Tracey? You had the one loss. You lost the Big Ten championship game to Michigan. How did you refocus your team as you headed towards the NCAAs?
Yeah, honestly, it didn't take long. We actually played pretty well in that game, and Michigan came out and got a goal. But, you know, they bounced back pretty quickly. It had been a really consistent season. We were happy with the way we were playing, and we were ready for NCAAs.
Well, you clearly were. The championship game, your team came out on fire. You scored all 5 goals in the first half. You know, that's atypical of field hockey, as you know, particularly in a championship-type game. How do you account for the amazing start?
Yeah, I mean, the team was ready. They were focused. The leaders and captains were definitely in a zone. And, you know, they just came out so strong. I knew right from the first whistle that this was going to be a good match for us. And, you know, a few fell early. We hit the post early in the game, but after that, we were able to, you know, get a few goals. And once you do that, you can play a little bit more free and comfortable, and the nerves go away.
I know you're certainly not relaxing when you're on the sideline, but you're up 5-0. It's the second half. Northwestern hadn't given up more than 5 goals in a game in 7 years. So, I mean, the chances of not winning it at that point are highly unlikely. As you're watching that second half unfold, Tracey, with a comfortable lead, what was going through your mind about kind of this powerhouse program that you built?
You know, right up until the fourth quarter, we just pretended the score was 0-0. But it wasn't until sometime in the fourth quarter where I really felt I could relax. You know, anything can happen in sport, but we had control of the game. We were playing good defense. So it was a fun game for us, a fun game for the team. And, you know, so happy that obviously we came out on top.
Tracey, you got to Northwestern in 2009. You didn't make the NCAA tournament for the first time until 2014. And now you look at this last decade, and it's just been amazing. This was the 4th straight year Northwestern's been in the national championship game. How do you account for what has happened here? Like, how do you go from being a very good program to the best program in the country?
Yeah, I mean, I attribute a lot of it to my staff. We've been together for 7 and 9 years. When we recruit, we go after the top players, and obviously Northwestern sells itself. And it, you know, it takes time to build a culture, to build a championship team, and, you know, we did it the right way. And, you know, hopefully, you know, it's here to stay for the next decade or so.
Northwestern has some real powerhouse women's programs. Obviously, Kelly Amanda Hiller's had incredible success with the lacrosse program. Kate Drohan in softball. They got a new stadium coming online, which is going to be amazing. Emily Fletcher in golf. You can kind of go down the list. Why do you think Northwestern has been such a good place for women's athletics?
Yeah, I think one, the school sells itself academically and athletically, and, you know, our athletic department believes in women's sport and knows that we can do well here. And, you know, I have Kelly and Kate and them as three of my mentors and really, really good friends. I think Kelly Amante was really happy we lost that game to Michigan. She just kept coming into the office and tell me, you needed that, you needed that. So, um, when you have people like that and, Northwestern Athletic does it right, it's easy for me. And I'm just so proud and grateful to work here.
How much do you lean on one another for advice?
A lot. I mean, ever since COVID, the coaches really have come together and bonded and really bounced stuff off of each other. We've got a great hallway over at Walter with the soccers and lacrosse, so cross country. So, we all go through the same things. It's a different sport, but there's so much more than coaching and just going out there and doing the X's and O's. So amazing group of people that I work with.
Tracey, there's so much changing in college athletics right now. What does the new revenue share world mean for a powerhouse women's program like yours?
Nobody's really sure what it looks like down the road. I know Northwestern is going to support their women's athletes as they always do, but it's kind of up in the air. It's like we don't know what NCAA field hockey or anything's going to look like in 5 years. So you just have to go out and do your day-to-day and, hope that down the line that your sport and your team is valued. And I'm sure Northwestern is going to do it right.
Any special plans for celebrating the title? I mean, like, do you go on a cruise? Do you have a spa day? I mean, is there something that you're going to do for yourself, or is it just simply back to the grind?
No, I'm going to take a little break here. It's been a long year for me, along with Maddie and Ashley, who are all through the Olympics. But I do get to sing at the Wrigley game on Saturday, so I better heal my voice a little bit for the seventh inning stretch at a football game. And then I'm going to go take a nice vacation in Arizona sometime in December and, just be home for the holidays with my family and just enjoy life for a little bit.
Outstanding. Well-deserved. Good luck with the singing on Saturday. I've been there. It's a little bit of pressure, just so you know, when you look out on that crowd.
It'll be fun. It'll be fun. I'll practice.
I'm sure it will be. Hey, this has been great. Tracey, congratulations on yet another amazing national championship. We really appreciate your time.
Yeah, thanks so much for having me, everybody. Go Cats.